Yep, that's still broken. It's one of the casualties of my OBS update. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. My name is Verbal. And I do terrible things. No. If you joined me last night, I was testing out the stream after making some updates and what have you. Trying to alleviate the issue that I've been having with the stream stuttering.
Hello there.
Or certain resources not operating properly. Hello there, Boomer.
General Kenobi.
Or just things not operating properly or whatnot, or it looking like it's lagging or buffering or something. And I've made some adjustments. One of them was to update OBS from 30.0. Whatever the hell number it was to 31.0.1. Well, in the process of that, apparently, I broke my automatic scene switcher. And I'm gonna have to figure out, because it doesn't look like it used to. That's the other thing. This does not look like it used to anymore. So now I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix it. Because I like the fact that after my little intro video is done running, it automatically kicks me into the just chatting screen. So that way, if I happen to be away from my computer at that exact moment, you're not sitting there staring at black screen. So now I gotta fix this. This is what I do for trying to fix my stream. I break other shit. But that's okay. If you were with me last night, you also saw I was playing some Baldur's Gate last night, some Baldur's Gate 3, and having fun doing it. And chat seemed to be having fun while I was doing that, so I think what we're going to do tonight is play a little bit more Baldur's Gate and see how much further into this storyline we can get. I'm really enjoying this particular build that I've got running. I did find out last night, though, that I made some critical mistakes. Well, 2 things that I can't get anymore.
Please! We'll never ask for anything else ever again. Please. Please.
Have a static image or intro video overlap past scene switcher cutoff point.
Light bulb.
If I can't fix the scene switcher, that might be an idea, Boomer. But thank you for the idea. By the way, welcome Boomer, welcome Slam, welcome Devilish. Thank you all for joining me tonight. So early, I appreciate that. I realized I made some critical, 2 critical mistakes for potential items that I wanted to acquire. One of them was the gloves of archery, and the other one was the returning pike, I think it was what it's called. Both of those are sold by a goblin merchant in the goblin camp. And everyone in the goblin camp is dead. I don't know how. I don't know how it happened. I was in hunting down the leaders of the goblin camp. I came outside and magically just everybody just, demised. So I can't get those 2 items anymore, which is kind of unfortunate because my thief build, I was going to use those gloves of archery. But I guess really the only thing that it did was just gave me proficiency with short bow and longbow, and my thief already has proficiency with short bow and longbow. So I guess it doesn't really matter there. I guess that would just be for a build where I didn't have that proficiency. And maybe it's not so terrible. Maybe it's not so terrible. But anyway, the pike of returning is a javelin that I can throw, and after you throw it, it returns to your character every single time. And I had an idea for a potential thing I was going to do with my barbarian, give her that weapon, or potentially have it in the hands of, say, for instance, my cleric or something. I don't know, but it would have been nice to have the weapon as a fallback on if I wanted to experiment with something. But I can't get the weapon anymore, and it doesn't show up anywhere else in the game. I already checked. So we're gonna play some Baldur's Gate tonight. It would help either way if something gets borked in the future. Yeah, potentially. Potentially. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea, Boomer. I gotta think about it, about what I want to do. I also need to get the new intro rolling. I talked about wanting to do, so the intro that I'm looking at, that I'm thinking about, that I've been piecing together in my brain, is I'm going to take one of the, you know, countless extra phones that I have laying around and put one up here in the back corner of the room, shooting this direction with a little bit of a blur effect on it so that you can see what's going on in the room prior to the stream, you know, starting. You can watch me set shit up or whatever. I'm still going to have clips being played. Look at my texts. What's wrong with my texts? Yeah, I put him in there. Did he never come out? Because I pushed him in there at one point. I don't know, that's awesome. Our cat has a tendency to... We have this Yoda... Here, it's the best way I could do is just show you. Let me see here. But anyway, I want to put a camera up in the back corner, shooting this direction with a little bit of a slight blur. And, that way you can see what's going on in the room. Can you send it? Can you send that to my messenger, please, Slam? Can you? Maybe he didn't stay. Maybe he got out. Because he was in our face before I walked downstairs. So maybe he got out and he went back in. Send that to my messenger real quick. Also, the other one of him earlier. Can you send that to my messenger as well? But have that shooting the room. That way you can see me set up things. I'm still going to have clips being played on the screen. But the other thing that I want to do is I have a thing called, oh god, what is it? Can't remember what it is now off the top of my head. It's another element that I'm going to be looking at implementing. It's like stream fighters or some shit like that. Hold on. It's called intro fighters. Basically, anybody in chat will get assigned like an avatar. You get a weapon, and yeah, it's intro fighters, and it runs off camera, off monitor, but that's going to be an overlay over top of everything. That way, for those of you who are here early enough, and hopefully this will engage or incentivize people to be here early. Those of you who are here at the beginning of stream early enough, before I go live, you all can just basically battle each other. And then there's also, like, stuff I want to do with the BRB. I kind of just need to sit down and just kind of do that work. I've been working on other stuff here recently. I need to sit down. Been trying to fix OBS. That's been the biggest thing. Can't wait for the battle. Sounds fun. Yeah, it actually kind of does look like it's a lot of fun. Okay, so this is what our cat normally does. We have these little cat huts, right? We've got this one located down in our rec room. We have a Yoda head one upstairs. This is what he does, okay? He doesn't actually go inside of the damn thing. He lays on top of it and flattens it or like pushes a corner down or whatever. And he does this notoriously with the Yoda one. And I don't know if Slam sent me that one yet or not. But tonight, here he is. He is inside. He is inside the Yoda head and is hanging out like he should. Normally what he'll do is he'll sit like on this corner right here of the Yoda head. And that's how he lives. And I'm like, you idiot, you'd probably be warmer if you like went inside of it, because it would capture your body heat, plus it's soft and fuzzy inside. Like, seriously. So tonight, he was trying to climb underneath the one couch, and I picked him up at one point, and I just kind of like shoved him in there. So I don't know if he went back in, or if, I don't think he stayed. I think he went back in. I think he got out before I came downstairs. So yeah, that's what the missus was messing about with. By the way, give Slam a big old happy birthday in chat. Today is her birthday. Give her a big old happy birthday. Oh no. That's not what I wanted to do. That was not the button I wanted to press. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, give Slam a big old happy birthday. She, you know, I know better than to bring this up at whatever restaurant that we're at, because we went out for dinner tonight, and I know better than to bring that up in a restaurant, because she will murderlize me on the way home if I embarrass her out in public like that, in that kind of way. I embarrass her in other ways out in public, but in that kind of way, she will murderlize me. But I can absolutely sit here and call her out on chat, on stream. So yeah, Slam's birthday is today. Happy birthday. It's a good day. But yeah, that's our dumbass cat. That's what he does. He's an idiot. Let's see, what else is going on here? So looking at redoing the intro portion of the stream, looking at redoing or updating the BRB section of the stream, and get rid of, while the BRB screen is really cool, don't get me wrong, and I'm kind of still on the fence about replacing that screen, because it's kind of cool. I spent a lot of time on it. I want to look at that video and see if there's a way I can easily replace some of those clips. If there's a way that I can easily replace some of those clips, maybe I might keep it around. But the other thing I was thinking about doing, and maybe what I might do is just kind of like mix up the BRB section, where, you know, if I'm not looking to really cut away for terribly long, maybe I don't do the full 90-second BRB screen. Maybe I do something shorter. But one of them is a video game or movie trivia that I can run on the stream that chat can participate with. I'm looking to do these interactive things that keeps chat engaged, keep you guys active while you're waiting for me to set things up or change things over or something like that. That's basically what I'm looking to do. I want that engagement there. So I'm looking at whatever I could do. Video game trivia, you're all cooked. You'd be surprised, Boomer. You'd be surprised. Some of the setup that I found for StreamerBot, some of the video game trivia is pretty decent. It's pretty decent. And I can set parameters as well. So I can specify, like, you know, specific consoles or exclude specific consoles, make it only PC, or, you know, make it only console. So yeah, there's a wide variety of control that I have with that, and it's going to be fun. So, and I'm also working on, for Saturday morning cartoons, I am going to be applying a similar code that I'm going to be running for joking. What is the name of that game? Joking around, not joking around. Joking Hazard. I'm going to be implementing the same type of code that I'm going to be running for the Joking Hazard channel point redemption. I'm going to run on Saturday morning cartoons for the commercials, specifically where I want to implement, because it was a good idea and I've been trying to figure out how I can do this. It was suggested that I take Schoolhouse Rock. Since Schoolhouse Rock typically... Ooh, no more hiccups. Nope. Since Schoolhouse Rock typically appeared as like a in-between segment between cartoons, typically, like, there wasn't a Schoolhouse Rock cartoon, not like you would normally think. It wasn't a 23-minute, 25-minute long cartoon. It was literally a 7-minute or less little kind of bumper section in between two shows that they would show instead of like commercials or something like that. And so my idea is to take Schoolhouse Rock. I like the suggestion of inserting Schoolhouse Rock into the commercial portion of Saturday morning cartoons. My issue is I don't want to just randomly throw the videos in there and we run, like, you know, 3. Normally I run a set of five commercials. I don't want to run 3 commercials and then all of a sudden it randomly grabs 2 Schoolhouse Rock episodes and we got 14 minutes of Schoolhouse Rock, right? I don't want to do that. And that's what could potentially happen. Blue, good evening. Welcome, Blue. So the idea is the coding that I'm going to be using for Joking Hazard, it is going to randomly pick a number between 1 and 10. And based on that result, 9 numbers will result in a commercial being that it chooses to run the commercial action. So, but 10% of the time, when it lands on the one number I designate, it will run a Schoolhouse Rock only section and just one video. So the idea is that I hit the button for commercials. It'll draw a number between 1 and 10. I've got a 10% chance of it hitting a Schoolhouse Rock episode, or a 90% chance of running the standard 5 commercial action. But never will there be commercials and Schoolhouse Rock at the same time during the breaks in between our cartoons in the morning. So that is the plan. Now, normally, you know, a five section commercial block would be anywhere between 30 seconds a piece. So it'd be anywhere between 2.5 minutes, maybe 3.5 minutes, depending on if I hit one of the minute commercials. So it could be up to 3 minutes. So we're going to be getting a little bit longer of a break in between the two cartoons, but it'll be a Schoolhouse Rock break. So that's what I'm planning. That's what I'm working out right now. I'm writing out the code for this and all the actions and making sure that everything interacts properly. And hopefully by this Saturday, I can implement that and we can test that out. If this functions the way that I expect it to, then I know for a fact that Joking Hazard is going to function the same way, because my idea for Joking Hazard is the white cards, the ones that can be played in any order and 3 of them make a comic strip. 90% of the time when you redeem the redemption, it's going to pull 90% of the time 3 of those cards. There's going to be a 10% chance that it hits a red border card. And when you hit a red border card, that ends the strip. So it doesn't matter if you have 2 cards or 3 cards, it stops the entire process once it hits a red card. And it'll have a 10% chance. So out of 340 some odd cards, with 40 cards of red banner, you have a 10% chance of hitting a red banner card on that second pull. First pull will always be a white card. Second pull could be, there's a 10% chance to be a red card. If it doesn't hit that, then there'll be a 10% chance to hit a red card on the third pull. So this is going to be theory testing for a channel point redemption that will be applied to the Saturday morning cartoon stream. So we'll see how it works. How's it going, Blue? Glad you could join tonight. But like I said, that's all stuff I'm working on in the background. You'll start seeing some of that stuff getting rolled out. I still have, I think I got like 80 cards right now cut out of that PDF set that I have for Joking Hazard. I still have 240 some odd only Saturday morning cartoons. What do you mean by that, Devilish? Where I run commercials? I only run 80s and 90s commercials on Saturday morning cartoons in between the cartoons that I'm playing. That's different than ads. Like this is like me. This is me in injecting retro commercials into my retro cartoon stream. If you subscribe, you don't get any of the normal Twitch ads, but you will see my retro commercials. Yeah. No, but what I'm doing is that the theory for this, so that I can put Schoolhouse Rock sometimes in place of those commercials, the theory for this action that's going to be applied by my bot program is going to be working theory for the Joking Hazard channel point redemption that I'm gonna have done up. Going well, playing Skyrim and eating pizza. Ice cream, not pizza. You're playing Skyrim and eating ice cream. I mean, those there's no difference between those two. Those are the same. That's what I mean. Pizza, ice cream, it's all delicious. Tell you what though, don't talk about food right now. I'm so stuffed. We went to Texas Roadhouse, which is like a steakhouse. And, I don't think I hit my carb limit, but I definitely hit my stomach limit. I don't eat as much as I used to, since having diabetes, because I've really had to kind of cut back on portion controls and stuff like that. And, yeah, I had an 8-ounce sirloin with some ribs and mashed potatoes, and delicious. You ate at Texas Roadhouse as well? Tonight? You went out tonight? When were you out there? Bet your crisp dollar that I hit my other macros. Guessing they dashed. Oh, you ordered out. Got it. Steak and ribs? Yeah. Have me some steak and ribs. And see, the great thing about steak and ribs is that there's no carbs. It's all protein. I mean, okay, maybe a little bit of carbs on the barbecue stuff that they put on top of the ribs. Maybe a few carbs in that, but not nearly what you would think. Especially with, like, you know, an 8-ounce steak and ribs. I'm definitely not wanting to eat anything else right now. Oh, you said I didn't hit my carbs, but I bet you I hit my protein and fat. Probably. I don't keep track of protein and fat, though. That's the thing. The only numbers that I'm concerned with are total carbohydrates. That's the number I need to pay attention to. So everything else for me is just, that's whatever it is. I don't really care. It's the total carbs is the number that I need to pay attention to. And then you, and then Slam finished off her. So our neighbor's daughter, she's adorable. I forget how old she is, 4 or 5 years old, something like that. Anyway, she found out that today was my wife's birthday. She's 3. I thought she was in kindergarten. I guess she's in preschool. All right. Well, anyway, regardless, she's 3 years old. She's adorable. And she found out that today was my wife's birthday, so she wanted to they got my wife a cupcake. And they came over and delivered it this afternoon. And she sang happy birthday to her. And it's the most adorable thing in the world. And she got a blue cupcake, blue icing cupcake. And she said, and so my wife said that she would send her pictures of her blue tongue after she ate the cupcake. So she had a couple of bites of it already and sent her pictures, and it's adorable. And that freaking kid is cute as hell. She's an absolute cutie. Okay, but everything is blue. everything is blue now. Sam was saying something like it looked like she blew a Smurf or something. Not just the tongue. Oh no. Yeah, that is sweet. That is very sweet. Our neighbor's daughter and I share a birthday. So I've got myself a birthday buddy. And it's adorable. Last year, she came over and we gave her a cupcake for her birthday, and I sang happy birthday to her. Or 2 years ago that was. 2 years ago that was. When you get done painting, you usually look at your finger blast this. I just started blasting. I need to implement that thing. I haven't put that in yet, Boomer. I need to put that in. I have it. It's waiting in the wings. Not just the tongue. I know. I haven't. Look, I've been working on fixing OBS right now, okay? That's where I've been concentrating. And so far, so good. I think everything we're good here. Like, I'm hoping. You and her are so cute with the birthday. Yeah. This year, so 2 years ago, we gave her a cupcake and she came over and we sang happy birthday to her. And then this past year, I got a video from her singing happy birthday to me. So I sent a video back of me singing happy birthday to her. She's adorable. Oh, and Boomer, I did move the game from the physical drive to the SSD. I had enough space. So we're going to see if that makes a difference with the skipping, stuttering that the game is doing on the gaming PC. I'm crossing my fingers. I hope that's good. But I did move the game. All my saves, I moved all my saves as well. So like I saved my saves before I moved the game. And yeah. It's going to work. If it doesn't, you owe me a sub. Okay. We'll see. I'm pretty sure it'll probably work too. Unless there's something wrong with that SSD, or if there's too much already on that SSD and it doesn't like processing. But I don't think that's going to be the case. I do need to get... I did some pricing today, and like a 2 terabyte SSD, like an internal 2.5 inch SSD is like $90, and I think a 4 terabyte I priced out at like 180. So I gotta decide on what I want to do. I have currently two 2 terabyte drives, physical drives, in that gaming PC right now that need to be replaced with SSDs. So either I get a 4 terabyte and just knock both those drives out right away, and I've got, you know, the same amount of space, or I get at least a 2 terabyte now and a 2 terabyte later, maybe, or something. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. But in any case, if anybody ever wants to contribute, they can check out my throne. It's in the panels below. There's a bunch of stuff on there. Messenger? Are you talking about the text that I just got, or oh. Yeah, that's my birthday buddy. Yeah, here, look, here's my birthday buddy. I'll show you my birthday buddy. Well, maybe I won't show... No, you know what? I'm not going to show my birthday buddy, because I don't necessarily have permission from her mom for that. So I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna show, but I decided it's not my kid. If it was my kid, that's one thing. I'm the parent. Like, I can do that. But that's not my kid, so I'm not going to necessarily show my birthday buddy. But just know she's cute and adorable. She's sweet. Good call? Yeah, that's what I thought. I kind of stopped myself for a moment. I was like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't do that. Like, it's one thing to show my kids on stream because they're my kids. Like, you know, I give permission for that, but this is not my kid. It's somebody else's kid. They may not want that. So, I'm pretty sure our neighbor wouldn't care, but I don't want to make that assumption. Can confirm, cute as fuck. Yes. Yes, yes. 4 terabyte, Mr. fucking Moneybags? No, not Moneybags. Not at all. Not at all. I scrimp and save for every one of my purchases. I never know what kind of creepers watch my stream. Exactly. I don't know what creepers watch. Oh, you mean lurkers? You mean my I love my lurkers. I don't know what creepers you're talking about. I just have lurkers. And the people who complain when they get hit with the ads. So, alright, I tell you what. Let's get this game up and running. Let's see if it skips. And if Boomer owes me a sub. And by the way, Boomer, you don't owe me a sub. But we'll get the game up and running here, and we will dive in. I did do a little bit of running around earlier on the game just to make sure that like my game save was good and like all my stuff was still there and whatnot. And I did move me from the bridge that I ended up on Sunday night to the tea house, where I'm gonna go and face the old hag. I think that's what I'm going to do tonight before I get into the Underdark, because once I get into the Underdark, I'm going to be down there for a while, and I know that for a fact. So I figured I want to clear off this other quest that I have sitting out here in this initial portion of space. Get that done and taken care of, and then we can go into the Underdark. So give me a second here. Let me drop pop up the green screen, get the game up and running. We're going to come back. We're going to play some Baldur's Gate 3. The rolling shenanigans will begin. Don't go anywhere, as we will come back with some more Baldur's Gate. Okay? I want to see you on the other side of this. Stay here. Sit down. Crisscross applesauce. And I'll see you when I get back. Okay, so that's what that does. Oh, no!
If your peace here in your mind, and I found no place in the dead of night to come alive.
decision.
Into the unknown.
Yeah, like that, Devilish. Like, you can't read yellow very easily. But something like a red, blue, or even white, if it's got like a colored border around it, is easier to read. White text, but white text alone is not easy to read sometimes, depending on your background. Why do you need to know about readable colors? I'm just asking. Like, you can tell me to go, you know, shove off if you don't want to tell me. It's fine. I don't need to know. I'm just kind of curious. Again, also let me know if the game is too loud, if it's over me, or if it's okay. Because of the fact that I have a headset on that's turned up, like I can tell 100%. Ah, okay, so Boomer and Slam, Boomer is typically a blue color, Slam is typically purple. So if it grayed out their names, yeah, that's weird. Yeah. Okay, so here's my crew. Oh, I did get different armor for Lae'zel, by the way. So everybody's got way different armor than what they started out with. I'm currently in the hag's hut. I went behind the fireplace that doesn't burn you, and it led me down here. So we are under, I'm thinking this is like a Hansel and Gretel kind of thing. If I'm not mistaken. It's a Hansel and Gretel kind of thing where it's like a witch. And she's gonna, you know, try to myrtleize me or something. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, it's great when they have you saving right off the freaking rip. Love that.
You are as thick as they come, sweetness.
By the way, that's Aunt Ethel.
This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out.
I'm not getting out. Tell me where Marina is.
Has that wriggler eaten your brain already? Leave. Or you'll end up in tonight's stew. You'll go nicely with Marina. She's already marinating.
How about no, I'm not leaving. Gnarly cauldron.
Yuck.
Okay, we'll go with
What
yuck.
is this place?
Oh, what family portrait? Dude is petrified.
My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
What if I have something that can redo petrified? I just stole stuff from a blind elf. It's a dead blind elf. What is this?
This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again.
She might be dead. Whispering masks? What's a whispering mask? Oh, somebody started a conversation with me.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. I can't let people through. Not again.
Not bad. Not a bad roll. What happened the last time you opened?
Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him. dismembering him painstakingly, limb by limb. She cackles, the man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted,
Well then.
becoming the twisted surface of the door before you.
Oh, that's the dude. The dude is the door?
You feel it cry.
I'm not afraid of that hag.
A scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, peddler.
All right, is there another way in?
You see an image of blue skies and sunshine as the door shudders a warning. Run.
I don't want to run. I want to
Its
find
form flickers, and you realize that the door is transparent.
I can see through you. I can walk right in.
You see the hag, eyes bright with glee, as she sets fire to the door. With a jerk, you're pulled from the vision. The presence within shrinks, begging you not to run through it.
Huh. I want to examine this mask. Part of the flock. Aunt Ethel welcomes you, dearie. Soft, unintelligible whispers seep from the dark wood, ringing in your ears and resounding in your skull. I don't think I want a whispering mask. Let's see here.
My gentle Lauren. He wished to know what was to come.
Let's talk to Lauren.
No, no, don't look. Mustn't look, mustn't see.
Mustn't look at what exactly?
I see it. I see what's to come. Me, dead, dead, flesh rotten, bone shining.
I just see your Hey, look at me.
No, no, can't stop, can't. Gods, don't hurt me. Oh, please, 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 please.
You're safe with me, I swear.
No, no, monster.
Apparently not.
Mind dripping, flesh peeling, mind flayer.
I'm not a mind flayer.
No, mind flayer. Get away, get away.
Okay, so he thinks I'm a mind flayer.
Letting that happen.
Away, away.
So, all right, let's save this real quick.
Look, don't.
Because I just have a feeling. That I'm going to have a witchy poo to handle here. Yep. I don't want to. I want to kill people. I don't want to knock them out. Let's just myrtleize.
Let's do.
Critical hit. Who was the one? Is this? Nope. That's a Mask of Terror, Mask of Vengeance, Mask of Servitude, Mask of Regret. So these are 4 characters who are wearing masks. Counterspell. Aha! Eat it. see, I can't make it all that way, but maybe what I can do here is I can bless everybody. 4 targets. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are all blessed. And I can move up a little bit.
Never.
Let's move here. Oh shit, I didn't want to skip her turn. God damn it. All right, we'll move here. And we'll do a ranged attack. And we'll do a ranged attack because I have double attacks. I can't do a third attack.
Don't make me hurt them.
Alright. She's done. Or he's done. Or whatever. Counterspell. Haha.
I need to hold on.
Is that a firebolt? It's a good shot.
Just be on my way.
Move here. Oh, okay, yep, she's done. She's done. She done. Let's see. Can we jump maybe to here? Or do I need to? Oh, I need to apply it to myself? Ah. Okay, so I've applied the jump, and now I can jump to here. And I can't do a damn thing. Fair enough. Where are you going? Yeah, you're gonna be so dead. Alright, let's do heal.
You're not allowed to die.
Take you.
There we go. Get some of her crap back.
Time to push my luck again.
Yep, you're done. Next. Oh, that's not what I forgot to change over to a weapon. Oh, apparently he moved. All right. Everyone is dead. How appropriate. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with any of those masks. Not at all. So I have a feeling those just invite those invite trouble. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, I think that might have been a glitch, Boomer. I don't know, maybe it wasn't. We'll see. I wonder something. Hold on. Do I have... I do. Alright. So, corpses are not especially keen to be talking to the person who killed them. But if I change my appearance, make myself look like a dwarf, and then use Speak with the Dead and speak with this dead.
The corpse does not respond.
Or that doesn't work. Well, that's a shame.
No one stop.
Ah! Thank you, Chaos. Appreciate that. Hee hee, alright. I'll give you a hee hee. Look at Michael Jackson. Hee hee! Yes, I do know you are here. Faded note. Read this every morning. Remember, she is not your friend. She is not your family. Do not eat the food unless she is watching. Do not drink the tea unless she is watching. Do not wear the mask. Do not wear the mask. Do not wear the mask. The word lies is written in large, thick letters across the rest of the text. So we're not wearing the mask. Short rest. Save the game. Somehow I feel like I need to jump through here. No, I don't think we're supposed to wear the mask. There's a lot of... There is a lot of poison gas there. And I have a feeling something is feeding it. You know what I mean? I can't quite go down there. Oh, what are those things? Alright, what if I was to hit? Oh, that didn't work. Oh, no, don't!
There's a trap.
Yeah, I see the trap now. Vent. That's not where they're supposed to go. There. For some reason, and I don't know why, putting dancing lights over top of a vent closes it off.
Don't
And then I can come up here with him and disarm. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. 30? Let's roll that again. Do you have any other bonus? I can add another bonus. Ah, so close. All right, move out of the noxious fumes. I didn't realize that dancing flames only last so long. That's not cool. Well, shit. How do you get around this?
Have a lot on my mind, and, well, in it.
Is there something I could pick up? Bone cap, bone cap. It's not like I got a crate or something nearby that I can use. So the only thing I could do is launch off dancing lights and make sure I get everybody past that before that ends. Unless I could disarm the trap. But I need a 30 to disarm that trap. Oh, that's not good. Those explode. I don't like that they explode.
Some rest's better than none.
Do I have? I do have fireball. That'll at least get... Nope, that didn't get rid of the flowers at all. Well, shit. Well, it looks like I'm not getting down there either right now. How the hell are you supposed to get through? No, thank you.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Best avoid that trap.
Well then how about you don't walk through it, damn it. You know, most likely it's back here. I'm not seeing the vent. Absolutely. Absolutely. How is it that you all failed the perception check?
Spotted a trap.
There it is.
How considerate.
That's gonna lead us right down next to a flower. So what if I jump? Really? I'm gonna take damage from that?